Okay, so for today's video, bidang-bida to sa classroom management. Ayan, pag-usapan natin ng professional education. So, itong type of assessment na ito, teachers, future LPTs, even the teachers na nagtuturo sa public or sa private school, gamit na gamit ito. Why? Because we need to test the capabilities of some student here in the Philippines, and mas maganda po na i-implement natin, strong or firm tayo sa implementation between the mission and vision ng school kung saan tayo nagtuturo, right? Because kailangan nating mabawasan yung 18 million na illiterate na sinasabi natin. Okay, so sa matatag curriculum, kahit hindi naman matatag curriculum, teachers, we need this four assessment. So, meron tayong tinatawag na tatlong assessment. Ano yon? Ito si assessment for learning, assessment of learning, and also the assessment as learning. So, teachers, tanungin ko kayo, saan yung pinakamataas dyan na assessment? Form of learning. O, alin? Okay, so pag-uusapan natin yung assessment for learning, assessment of learning, and assessment as learning. So, it is very important. Kasi nga, bago tayo mag-start ng lesson, kailangan alam natin tong tatlong to. Bakit? Kailangan nating ma-assist yung learnings ng mga bata, ng mga estudyante. Why? Because we need to know the strength and weaknesses of some student. So, bidang-bida dito yung mga ginagawa nating technique inside the classroom. Okay. Pag sinabi nating assessment for learning, okay, ilagay na lang natin yung acronym na AFL. O, ayan, sa mga future LPTs, AFL, it stands for Assessment for Learning. Again, ulitin ko, AFL. It is Assessment for Learning. Ano ba ang Assessment for Learning? Pag sinabi nating Assessment for Learning, ito yung assessment para sa pagkatuto. Ibig sabihin, we need to inform learning. Okay, ano ba yung mga dapat nating gawin pag sinabi nating assessment for learning? So, teachers, papasok dito yung diagnostic test. Bakit nagkakaroon ng diagnostic test bago mag-start ang lesson? It because you need to measure the yung tinatawag nating strength and weaknesses of the students. Ano pa yung types of assessment for learning? Okay, gagamitin natin ito for some what? Ito yung tinutukoy nating quizzes, seat work. Pasok po dyan si assessment for learning. AFL, assessment para sa pagkatuto. Yun yung pagkatagalugan niya, ha? Anong ibig sabihin? To inform learning. Anong mga example? Diagnostic test. Aside of diagnostic test, we have quizzes. Okay. Ano pa aside of quizzes? Seat work. Pasok po dyan si assessment for learning. Ang tanong, Ma'am Grace, graded ba ang mga quiz? No. Not graded siya, pero hindi siya recorded. Not recorded. Okay? So, it is very important to measure the knowledge and capabilities of the student kung natututo ba ang bata sa bawat lesson or sa bawat araw na natututo ang bata. Depende sa estratehiya kung anong gagawin mo sa loob ng classroom. Paano mo sila i-assist? Okay, ayun po sa assessment for learning. Again, kailan natin gagamitin? Ginagamit natin si assessment for learning pang araw-araw, seat work, quizzes. Diyan natin ginagamit si assessment for learning. But, hindi po ibig sabihin na sa isang araw, papasok or sa isang linggo, papasok yung tatlong assessment. Which is, si assessment for learning, assessment of learning, or assessment as learning. May category po yan. Kaya hinihimay-himay po ni Ma'am Grace. Okay. Pag sinabi naman nating assessment of, assessment of learning. Ano ang acronym para mas maintindihan ninyo, future LPTs? AOL. Ano nga po ulit? AOL means assessment of learning. Ang ibig sabihin po niyan, assessment ng natutunan. or pagkatuto. So, sa English, what the students have learned? Ano bang natutunan? Ano ang example, best example ng assessment of learning? Or tinatawag natin sa mnemonics na AOL. Or assessment sa natutunan or pagkatuto. Number 1 example is yung mga summative test na ginagawa natin. Quarterly exam, it is the example of assessment of learning. Sa isang quarter, ano yung natutunan ng bata? Kasi nga pinag-uusapan natin, assessment ng natutunan or pagkatuto. So, ibig sabihin, pag ang bata failed sa examination mo, pangit ang estratehiya na ginamit mo sa loob ng classroom. Kung makikita mo sa result, is laging mababa ang result ng estudyante. Anong tawag doon? Teachers factors. May kailangan kang i-improve sa strategy mo. And then, sa type of test naman, baka nasubrahan yung difficult sa type of question mo. Kaya nga pumasok si table of specification. Pasok dyan si revised Bloom's of taxonomy na kailangan AC, difficult, and average. AC, average, difficult. Ibig sabihin po niyan, mas maraam. Kumbaga, kung titingnan natin, mga 60, 30, 10. 60% doon sa AC, 30% doon sa average, and 10% sa difficult. Bakit? Yung difficult index na po yun, para yun sa matatalino na kayang sagutan. Hindi po pwede na lahat yan may hirap. Kasi iba-iba ang knowledge ng bata. Di ba, may i-implement si Howard Gardner. Kung kilala niyo si Howard Gardner, siya po yung father of multiple intelligence. Iba-iba tayo ng intelligence. Okay? So, kaya we need to consider a different diverse learners. Kailangan nating kumbaga, anong tawag doon? Nasa punot ng dila ako, di ko pa masabi, teachers. Kailangan nating i-consider. Okay, ito naman, assessment as learning. Ito yung kumbaga, nasa higher level na tayo. Higher order thinking skill. Si assessment as learning. Bakit? Si assessment as learning po kasi, or a mnemonic of ASL, ASL stands for Assessment as Learning. Ibig sabihin niyan, ni Assessment as Learning, since nasa higher order thinking skills, ni revised Bloom's of taxonomy, teachers, it is the assessment bilang pagkatuto. Anong natutunan ng bata? Okay. So, ibig sabihin, papasok dito yung self-directed for monitoring our learning. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung mga reflection, insight ng mga estudyante na papasok na tayo ng higher level order thinking skills. Aside of that, we have a tinatawag nating performance-based learning. Okay, sa TLE, more on practical tayo kasi sinusukat natin ang skills ng kabataan. So, assessment for learning, it is AFL, teachers. Bakit teacher pa rin? Occurs throughout learning, sequence, and plan. So, ang teacher ang nagdi-design sa teaching and also the activities, learning activities. Kaya si assessment for learning or AFL, teachers. Assessment of learning or AOL, teachers pa rin. Bakit? Si teacher ang nag-judge. It is a form of judgment. Uses teacher judgment about student achievement or a point in the time of supported examples or evidences. Okay, last is assessment as learning or ASL, students. It is involved for self-assessment, higher order thinking skills. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. It's me, Maestra Bicolana TLE Tambayan. Don't forget to like and share this video discussion for more drills. Okay? Teachers, ako po yung magpapaalam, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, name Maestra Bicolana TLE Tambayan. Thank you so much.